Start running now!
Greetings everyone, this is Force coming at you with an overview of the entire Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown cast. Alright, I'm gonna give you a warning that this is a big one, so if you have trouble with any of the terminology or anything like that in this guide, then check out this video here to help shed some light on the nature of how fighting game notation works. Anyways, let's get to it. Akira's a character for players that like to exchange excruciating pain in execution for an incredibly powerful offense. For instance, he has a certain one-frame knee which shall remain nameless because you'll have just as much fun as me practicing it. Alright, but in general, Akira actually has a pretty straightforward playstyle once you get over the just frames. Like, yes, he's a character for players that eat just frames for breakfast. What I mean is that he's based around powerful single strike moves as opposed to string-based gameplay. And also, because his fighting style is Baji Quan, he has a Tetsuzanku. Aoi's a character for players that like having strong defensive tools. For instance, she has a Sabaki parry stance like so, and she also has defensive counter holds. So if you're coming from DOA, you'll have fun with this here. Oh yeah, and she also has ground throws. Brad is a strong striking character for players that just simply want to be aggressive and oppressive while on the offense. Alright, to go along with his good striking ability, he also has some stances that complement them with regards to evasions, such as his duck-in stances or his sway stance, which can even also be doing during his offense. Take note though that his throws are not necessarily the best. Eileen's a character for players that just simply want to play a confusing little monkey with great evasion and mix-up potential. She can also do this. This character's too damn cute. Don't get launched though, or it will hurt. Bad. El Blaze is the Lucha Libre fighter of Virtua Fighter. So that basically means that he's a wrestler based around momentum. You see right here, he has a stance called Rocket Discharge, which is essentially the typical kind of running stance that wrestler characters tend to have, such as Lisa from Dead or Alive, or, well, JC from Tekken. Talking about grapplers, Go is the judo expert of Virtua Fighter. So if you like characters with strong throws, including ground throws, then you'll enjoy Go. He also has pretty strong striking capability. This dude hits hard. Jacky's a very strong character for players that want a character that's easy to pick up but very difficult to master. For instance, he has some strong general tools and is amazing at whiff punishment. However, he has this move here. This move is the flash sword kick. This is a very difficult just frame move that you have to get down if you want any intention to try and master this character. And this is why you want to play the character. John is a powerful karate fighter with strong guard break pressure. A lot of this offensive pressure can come from chargeable guard breaks. This move is also amazing. He also has a guard break of doom. Jeffry is a powerful pancration fighter for players that just simply want to hit their opponent hard with good range at the expense of defensive capability and speed. He can also do this. Kage is the resident ninja of Virtua Fighter, so that basically means that he has good striking ability, including having along with the fastest jab at 11 frames, because jabs are either 11 frames or 12 frames in Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. To go along with this, he also has like decent mix-up capability. He has a couple stances that he can attack out of. But a big thing to go along with his good striking capability, his good mobility, his good mix-ups, he also has strong throws on top of that, including the 10-foot toss launcher throw. And for any Hayabusa fans, he has an Inzuna drop. Lao Chan is a good beginner character for players that want to play a character with good striking capability in the sense of its move range, in the sense of being able to aid in his footsies, and being able to just simply control the tempo and pacing of a match. To help out with his offense, he also has the Koke stance, which ends up enabling him to have some more moves. Oh, and also another thing, he is also Pai's daddy. Lei Fei is an advanced character for players that want a character based around numerous stances and lots of evasion. And yes, this is a stance. Leon is a tricky, speedy fighter for players that want to play a character with, well, an 11 frame jab, so good speed, and good lows. If you want, you can just simply annoy the hell out of the opponent with this move right here, 1 PP. Pi is an excellent character for players that want someone that has a good balance between offense and defense. And for starters, she has really good speed, she has stances, and for any DOA fans, she also has counterholds. The key to Pi is to try and force your pressure game plan on your opponent, and when in doubt, use the Pi stop sign. Sarah's a solid stance-based rushdown character for players that want to play a character that utilizes strong flamingo stance mix-ups. Her hit throws are great also. Shun D is the Drunken Master character of Virtua Fighter, so that means he's based around tricky evasion and weird stances. And yes, these are stances. However, there's a twist. You see that little number there in the top left? Shun D is a meter-based character in Virtua Fighter. That number, those are drinks. So if you end up looking at your command list, some moves, for instance, can end up taking up like multiple drinks. So what that means is that with a certain number of drinks, certain moves will end up getting augmented. Taka is the heaviest character in Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and he is a character for players that want to abuse the concept of mid or throw. Vanessa is a strong, advanced character for players that like to play a character that effectively has 2 movesets, defensive style and offensive style. Offensive style is, for offensive-based techniques, whereas defensive style, for instance, is based around more defensive techniques, such as like Sabaki moves. She can also just lie on the ground and annoy their opponent. Oh, and have I also said that their throws are pretty good also? Wolf is a strong wrestler, grappler character for players with one primary objective in mind: to hit the burning hammer. Alright, Wolf is a lot like Jeffry, although he has more of a focus around throws as opposed to strong strikes. Thank you for watching my entire breakdown of the Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown cast. Remember, if you like this video, smash that like button. If you didn't like this video, just hit the like button anyway, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy fighting game content. Alright, I just finished a few tips about, around 6 or 7-ish tips to help out new players to this pretty awesome game. This video is endorsed by Smart Esports and Trollcoin, and I'd also like to take this moment to thank my Premium Top Tier fighters for their continued support, which I always do appreciate. If you'd like to become a Premium Top Tier fighter yourself, click on the Patreon link down below. Anyways, it's Force Nature signing off, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on Top Tier Tips.